Hello, welcome to part 76 of this Airbnb Clone Ruby on Rails series. And in last video we had created this profile edit page and all. There is one change that we want to do. It is not mandatory, but it's just that something new to cover up in this learning basically. So for country, I'll use a country picker. So for that we have Rails Jam country picker. Country select, and let's go to it. Let's add this, install gem using this, okay, or put it in gem file. Let's put it in gem file. We need this in production also, so we'll add it in here. See, okay, after that usage. Okay, let's install this first. Not npm, I'm not working with React. It's bundle install. Let me stop the server. Clear. Okay, now let's first go through the documentation, then we will follow rest of the steps. Usage we can use in form. We have to use it in form, so we will have to use this. Or simple use supplying model and attributes as parameters. Okay, okay, country select. Okay, we have these various parameters basically, and using a custom formatter, we don't need a custom formatter. Using customized defaults, okay, you can have a customized default. Current translations included. Okay, we are not focusing on translations right now. And you can get the country name like this, example. Okay, what is this? In this we don't have anything. Okay, I think it depends upon country code, so we might have to change one thing. Let's do this. We'll go to here, edit form. I had commented this because at that time I had decided that I'll add a selector, but I was not sure how we will do that. And yeah, let's do this here now. Country select, country code. So if we are using a country code, I think in database also we will need a country code. So let's do one thing. What we will do is, outside this, I'll copy this and copy this again, paste it here. Sorry, why did, okay, I think I just have to focus on country select, text field, country select, country code. Okay, so let's see how this works. Refresh, and we have this selector. We have all these countries here. So now let's use this here, get rid of this. Okay, so basically I've changed only two things: country select, country code, that's it. But what I am thinking is that these will get passed as an attribute to our API, right, which is basically profiles in this update, right? So I'll have to add a raise here and check what all parameters we are getting. What are the profile params basically? Let's refresh. And let's save. Raise. I'll add the show the params, and we have a country code. That's what I was thinking, that there will be country code here. Okay, in that case, let's go to code and see what would be better. Let's do one thing. Let's change the column name. Rails DB Rails generate migration change country to country code in profile. Let's go have a look at the migration. Change column profiles. Let me check to make sure we are on right track. Profiles followed by the name, then okay. Profiles followed by name, which is country, followed by what we want to change it to, country code. That's what the order is, right? I think not change column, it's rename column. Let's quickly do Google search. I think it's rename column, but still let's confirm this. Rename column table name, and this is correct. So let's save this, do this migration, Rails DB migrate. Okay, it should fail. First is this, and let's do other changes also, because we know that after this migration we will have to do those changes also. So for profile I'll use country code, and let's go to faker. Let's have a look at generators. Travel default, inside default is there address. Let's go to address. Inside that, is there any country code, country by code? This one. Let's use this, and let's drop the table, Rails DB drop. I'll do one more thing. I'll reduce the number of users, just because if I will keep these many users it will take a lot of time. So what I'll do is I'll make it 10, and this one I'll make it 9. Rails DB create okay, the database was not dropped. Let's close this, Rails DB drop worked, Rails DB create, and finally Rails DB reset. Let's see if it works. Okay, there is a pending migration, Rails DB migrate, and now Rails DB reset. If this works out for profile, we will have to do this for what do we, I think property also. Country in profile. Okay. Okay, we are using country here. So country code. That means this should work. This setup should work because we got the error for country and not for the country code. Okay. And once this works, I think we will be able to save it to database. The only thing that we will have to think of is how to get it back from the database. Let's reduce the size. test1@gmail.com 12346, enter. Oh, okay, we were already on profile and we have this country directly here. We just have to fix the UI. Let's go to edit. Why is this UI not working? Sorry. Okay, maybe we can fix this by making some changes. Let's make it sm span 4 so that the state goes there and this state comes here, followed by the country, and finally for submit I will have to write no, not this one. Okay, I'll keep this save for now. Write this. You can add a div and inside that you can do these things, or let's do this anyways. Okay, and I'm not sure why the country code related UI is not working. Maybe the UI from this country code is getting, this selector country select is getting basically overridden. Now let's change it to India. Sorry, and say we have race. So let's go to profile, get rid of this, and save. Profile updated successfully, but why was it not reflected? No, it was not saved actually, because we still have country here. So it should be country code. Let's do this again. And now it is working. So this is working correctly, but I think we'll face some issues. Where will we face issues? In reviews. So if we book a property and add a review, there we should face some issues. Let's do this. Why is it working really slow? Let me silent this. we have made a booking. Let's add a review for them. A review first. This property, and we got the error. Why? Because country is not correct. So let's get this, copy this, find it here first, and now let's see our code again. Country select. How can we actually do this correctly? Okay, we will have to set this up. And that way we can use country name function. We can add it to application helper. Where is our helper? Helper, application helper. Let's do this. It's a Ruby code. So basically what happens is that the application helper can be used anywhere, right? So like in any view, and helper is generally associated with a view only. So what we are doing is we have a function called country name. We are passing our country code in that. I'll use code here. And using that country code, we are checking our code and returning correct country name for that. Okay, let's see if it works. Refresh. What's the issue? Okay, we are using it somewhere else also. I think I should just copy profile.country. In reviews, we have used it correctly. Refresh. And it is working correctly. India is visible. Now what I have to do is I just have to do profile.country, and it is not getting used anywhere. That's weird. Application helper profile validates property. In property we will have to change it. So let's do that also. Let me check the time. I think okay. So let's make this change for property also. What migration did we do? This, right? So what I'll do is stop the server, clear Rails generate. You can do this on your own, by the way. Generate migration, change country to country code in properties. Let's generate this migration, copy this, go to this migration, add this, use properties, go to schema, seeds file. In that, search for country from top. Country code should be country code, and this should be country code. Now I'm just searching country code and making these changes. Nothing special here. Let's get rid of this. Go here, in views we had made this change, right? So what I will do is okay, let's close this. We don't want to do this change in migration file, so let's minimize all these. Seeds file, not to worry. Schema, not to worry. Dashboard, let's go there. In dashboard, okay, this is Tailwind dashboard, so we are not worried about that. Go to booking. This is booking dashboard, we are not worried about that. Sorry, template, these are templates basically. In property show we have this, so what we'll do is we'll use our helper country name bracket, okay. We have done this till here. Let's go to reviews, country code. Okay, I think I have made one mistake in last one, which is we have to pass country code here. We haven't done the migration yet, but I'm sort of pre-crawling here. Okay, all good. Now let's go to reviews. We have already done that. Let's go to property. Let's do this. Country underscore name. There might be a better way to do this, but I'll see that later on. Right now, helper seems a straightforward way. Maybe we could have done this using a model also. Let's validate country code. And then I think this will cover up all, otherwise we'll see error and we'll fix it. So let's do the Rails DB drop Rails DB create Rails DB migrate, and finally Rails DB reset. By the way, please share these videos with someone who might benefit from this, and maybe share it with on LinkedIn or Instagram or your college community pages, so that others can also benefit from it, or maybe can benefit us, give benefit to us by adding comments and letting us know what all things we could have improvised. Either way, it's a win-win. Let's see. Refresh, nothing should work. Let's close all these. Country, okay. I have to make this change. It should be country code. Bangladesh, Fiji, Mauritius, Gibraltar. I don't even know this name. Cabo Verde, I haven't heard of it. Let's log in. What one at gmail.com 123456. So this particular change that I have done, it was not necessary, but I think country code is something that we should implement across, like in whichever project we are using, we should use country code instead of country. Anyways, it's your personal choice. So yeah, let's do some booking. Reserve, all good. New Mexico is a country? No, I think that was a state or something. Photo. Let's make this transaction. Accounts, wish list. Let's go to wish list and see if some of the properties are working or not correctly. And they're working. Now let's go to accounts. Things are good. Tongo can be changed. This, you can override this UI basically. Inspect, and what we will have to do is we'll have to go inside this select. We can use this profile country code ID, and using that we will have to update the UI. Okay, I'll skip it. I'll just try to demonstrate this. If it works, great. If it doesn't, I'll just skip it. Images, nope. Style sheet, I'll do this directly in application only. It's a hash. Border I don't remember the order in which we generally write CSS borders. That was not helpful. This 1px followed by solid followed by color, which should be, let's pick it up. For now I'll write red. Let's do this. Refresh. And it worked. So now you will have to copy paste this and based on that do this. Inspect. Gray 300, right? Border radius 4px, something like this. Maybe it is 8px. Yes, but we still have to change the color, so let's pick it directly. I'll have to close this. This is not the best CSS changes. It can be done in a much cleaner way, but for now I'll just do this, and I will add a margin top. Or a fixed height. .36 margin top should be, let's say, 8px. Let's maximize this a bit. The border should be reduced. Looks better than before. Let me do one trick, and if I do this, borders look correct. So this is not the best one, but it still looks good. And let's change padding top auto, padding bottom auto. Will this center this? Nope. So let's add padding bottom 8px. Nope, it is not working. Okay, let's not worry about the being centering this. You can do this, try out things and figure this out. Maybe inside select you have to go to some specific ID also. Looks like it. Inside select you might have to go to options and then control it. So yeah, it's up to you how you want to control this. For now, for me, it's I'm considering this done. Okay, and that's it. I think, yeah, that's it for now. Let me make it 40. I'm not that happy, but still we'll have to do something. Okay, font size. Looks good. That's it for now. Do consider subscribing this channel. Do like these videos, comment on these, share it with your friends, and that's it. In next video, we'll focus on changing the account's password and email ID, and after that we'll go to host. In that things will be really quick because we'll just show reservation and those kind of things, and we'll update the property details. So that again will be really quick. And after that we'll focus on search, which will be one video, and we'll focus on Google Map, which will be 2 or 3 videos. So yeah, we are nearing this end. Still, my target was to cover this in 60 videos or something. It is 76th video or 76th video, and I think it will be around 90 videos. So 14-15 more. I'm not sure. I might be way off, but at least we are near to our goal. That's it. Thank you. Bye bye.